Okay, guys, I'm gonna be reviewing Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Rings. I really love this film. The fantasy elements, the horror elements, the action sequence elements, all of it works. You just get invested with the characters and the stories, and from Gandalf to Bilbo to Frodo to the witches and the princesses and the fairies, and all of it just works. In such a good level, in such a good way. Right from the beginning, you get as much exposition as you need to in just the first 3 minutes when they explain, how the rings came to be. And a lot of people say that it's, very complicated and confusing, but I don't really find that that's the case. As far as I know, I've only seen the first film and I haven't read the books, so this is honestly watching The Fellowship of the Rings was my first experience, in the Lord of the Rings franchise, and I loved it. I really did. I mean, yes, there's the flaws. I think it came out in 2001, so some of the CGI and the effects, a little bit outdated, but not really. It didn't really bother me. It wasn't to a level where it's like I can't stand this, like a Scorpion King in The Mummy was. So it's like it's not that terribly bad, in an undeniable way. But other than that, fantastic. Something that is a film that gives you a little bit of everything, a little bit of a lot of fantasy and magic, and horror, and some great sequences and action packed and adventurous and great locations. Locations that make you love this world. And I think the concepts of kind of medieval times mixed with mythical and mythics and magic and fantasy that is incredible. And I think you really do feel also just the tension and the danger that is brought along with the ring in this film, as you see again just in the first 3 minutes, explaining who got the ring and what happened to the people who got the ring, and how scary it is to have the ring. And so you feel the tension of all these different people, from Sauron and his army, and different creatures all want this ring of power that holds a lot of power that a lot of people want, in which is interesting, in which even some of the people you're supposed to root for, they even seem that they want the ring, but that they'll get corrupted by it, and that adds for extra layers of depth in the story. And I mean, I love all the characters too, from the hobbits to the elves to just the normal humans to magic, characters, and the wise Gambit and the funny Bilbo and the rootable Frodo. All makes sense, and it's crazy. It's almost 3 hours, and yet there's still more. There's still 2 full films that I'm so excited to watch. As in the Two Towers and Return of the King. That I'll tell you, I rented Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Rings, on iTunes, and I mean, as soon as I started watching it, I just couldn't stop, because it's just so engaging in a way that you just want to keep watching. You want to keep seeing what's happening, and you never really get bored watching. I never really did. It's just that good. And and even just the side characters that are there, and the knights, and there's actually a lot of scary parts, but still lighthearted at times, and and all this mythology that doesn't confuse me, but it enriches me. It enriches the knowledge that I have towards it, that I can learn to understand. In which I think my favorite part would probably be when they're getting chased by the knights. Like, again, I don't know the vocabulary, but like the knights in the black. Towards the beginning, at the end of the first act. I don't know. It was like horrific, but action packed, but suspenseful, and all of the above. So I really liked it. I like the film overall. I'm so excited to watch the other films, in the series. Stay tuned for more videos coming right at you.